This is part 4 in our 10-part wholesaling series right here on YouTube. Now remember, watch this entire video because I'm going to give you a lot of great knowledge and we have some great tips towards the end of this video, so make sure to watch the entire video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to find deals. Probably the most important thing in wholesaling. Once you have deals, you kind of control the situation. That's what people are all looking for, are these deals. Now, there's plenty of deals out there. Don't let anybody fool you. It can be hard to find them sometimes, so don't despair. You have to keep looking, keep looking. For me, they tend to come in bunches. I don't know why. You'll get a bunch of deals at once and you'll go for a while and not have deals. So don't worry about it. It's just over time, how many deals are you going to find? So let's dive into this and understand what are the best ways to find deals when you're a wholesaler. Now, we have a full course coming up on wholesaling. We're going to dive into like 20 or 25 ways to find deals. But in this video, I'm going to give you my top 3 best ways to find deals. You can just use these and actually start finding a bunch of deals. Number 1 is what I call bird dogging, where basically you just go out in your neighborhood, your area, you get to know it really well, and you figure out where are all the rundown houses, the ones that are looking vacant, the ones with weeds in the yards, maybe the house is run down, there's a bunch of mail piling up. Those are the ones you want to target. The worse it looks, typically the better deal it is. Basically, you copy down the address, then you go to the internet and you do research and you find out who's the owner of that property. You can typically just type it into simple tax record searches and the owners come up right there. There's ways to get their email, phone number, those type of things, and then you call them and you say, you know, I'm so-and-so, I have buyers ready to go that want properties just like yours. Are you interested in selling? Usually if it's run down, they've got into tax issues, other problems, and they're more than happy to sell. Now understand, you're going to get a lot of no's here. So if you're the kind of person who takes rejection personally, this isn't going to work because you're going to get a lot of no's, but guess what? Eventually you're going to get a lot of yeses. And even if you get 1 or 2 deals a month, you can have a great business with just this one type of lead source. Now, the other nice thing about being a bird dog is you don't even have to go through the entire wholesale process. You can just bird dog and turn it over to a wholesaler or a rehabber, and you don't have to do anything further, and you can still make a nice commission or fee. This is a great way to not only have a small business right here with just bird dogging, but also to be one of the great ways you can go out and be a full-fledged wholesaler. Remember, you can do this as much as you want, as little as you want. You can set maybe a couple hours a week that you do this, but kind of once you get to know your neighborhood or a number of neighborhoods, you're going to pretty much know every property, what's for sale, who wants to sell, what's going on with each property. It's just a matter of time to get to know your neighborhoods and you can slowly expand from there. Bird dogging is my number 1 way to get deals. My number 2 way to get deals is door knocking. It's similar to bird dogging, but basically what you do is you go to a location, a house, and you just knock on about 70 to 100 doors around that location. In fact, if you're a real estate agent, you can build your entire business by just doing this. You hold an open house on Sundays, either for one of your listings or you offer to do an open house for another agent on one of their listings, and basically take a couple hours before and a couple hours after and you knock on doors. The averages show that for every 70 doors you knock on, you're going to get 1 transaction out of it. So for the 70 doors you knock on, you may get 5 or 6 people interested. Out of those, 1 will turn into an actual transaction where you can make money. This is just a matter of being a friendly person and being willing to do the work. You can start your entire real estate career just by this one thing, whether you're a real estate agent or a wholesaler like we're teaching in this course. It's very, very powerful, but people just don't want to do it. It's a simple script. You just knock on someone's door, you say, hey, we're holding an open house down the street or next door or whatever, and you say, do you know anybody that wants to buy or sell real estate? And that's it. They're going to have 1 of 3 answers. No. And you'd be, thank you for your time. If you know anybody, here's my card. Please keep me in mind. And make sure you have a card or something you can leave with them. If they don't answer the door at all, go ahead and leave your card with a small note that says a similar thing on the card. The second response would be, yeah, of course, we want to sell our house. That would be the best thing. And you can start talking to them right then and there, get their information, and follow up. The third one is like, well, I don't really know, but oh, you know what? I think my brother or my sister or my coworker, they want to sell their house. You get that information right away, you follow up with them, and there's another lead for you. That simple technique is a way you can build your wholesale business, and if you're a realtor, that's a great way that works as well. Around Sunday open houses is the best way to do this because typically people tend to be home, and you've kind of got a reason to be there saying, oh, I'm part of this open house that's going on, and you're just talking to people in the neighborhood and being friendly. As long as you have a good intention and you're being friendly about it, majority of people are going to greet you well, and even if they're not interested, you can at least get their contact information and they get to know you. Once you start doing this in a neighborhood and you get to be known in that neighborhood, you're going to see the same people. Those people are going to refer to you when they do hear of someone that wants to buy or sell. My third way to get great leads is the good old MLS, the multiple listing service. This is where all real estate agents list all the properties for sale. This is still a great way to get leads. Now remember, it's competitive because everybody and their brother are looking at the MLS for similar deals. But still, the majority of deals I get still come from this lead source. In fact, I was just looking at a deal the other day that a wholesaler presented me, and I said, oh, this deal actually might make sense. I started analyzing it. I sent it to one of my real estate agents. She said, oh yeah, it's under contract in MLS. Well, of course it is, because they went through MLS, they got it under contract, and now they're trying to take that contract and wholesale it to someone like myself. MLS is still a great lead source. Now, as I mentioned, it's very competitive because everybody's looking at the MLS. It's public knowledge. It's out there for everybody to see, but it's a numbers game. Again, if you're going to be turned away by rejection, you're not going to be good in this business. You need to look at MLS every single day, scan through it. There's going to be a number of properties that come up every single day, and just look at the ones that are potentially good for wholesale. You want to look for things like investor special, needs fix up, handyman special, doesn't qualify for regular financing. All of these kind of things are a gold mine. When you see words like that, that's where you as a wholesaler can make money. Your rehab partners can make money. Everybody can make money on these deals. And remember, you're solving a problem for the seller. You're not trying to screw that seller. You're not trying to do anything wrong. You're actually solving that problem by getting that property sold quickly and at a fair price for that seller. Once you start seeing these listings, go ahead and make offers. It's okay. You're going to get rejected on a majority of these, but guess what? You will get enough deals if you do this over time. And remember, it's just a numbers game. And over time, you'll see for X amount of offers I put in, I get X amount of deals, right? So if you get 1 in 10, 1 in 20, even 1 in 50, you just know you got to put in that many offers and you'll get a deal. Get to know it in your local area and then just expand until you find the number of offers you need to get the right deals. Those are my top 3 ways to get deals if you're a wholesaler: bird dogging, door knocking, and the good old MLS. With just those 3 strategies, you can have a thriving wholesale business. We have a full course here. I'll put the link in the description below where you can get 25 ways to do this and really flourish and thrive in a wholesale business. This is a great way to start if you're new, if you don't have a lot of money, if you're a realtor. All these kind of things are great ways to start and build this business, build cash flow, build a pile of cash that you can then go and take and start doing your own deals. Like this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any in this valuable series of how to be a wholesaler. And we have a lot of other good content coming up on this channel for rehabbers, for commercial real estate, for getting your brain straight, all kinds of stuff. We have so much content we're going to be giving out here for free. So I'd highly recommend hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. You'll be happy you did. You'll learn a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.